Do not have a kid unless or until you do these 4 things. First things first, make sure it's the right person. Make sure whoever that person is, they're able to work through issues. You know what I'm saying? Take them to an escape room. Let's see how they work under pressure. Not literally how to do it, but just see how they work with problems. See how they work through issues. Are they a person that shuts down? Or are they a person that pull their sleeves up and they get to it and see what the solution is? It's very important because you're gonna run into issues with your significant other when it comes to like raising your child or getting up in the middle of the night. The pressure, the emotions are gonna be high from both sides. By this time with your significant other, y'all should be having discussions on what age y'all want to have kids, how many kids y'all want to have in a certain time frame. Y'all want to do 2 under 2 or 3 under 3, just all that information y'all need to have locked down, right, before y'all make it do what it do. Secondly, make sure you're financially ready. A lot of people, they don't have that in mind when they lay down and have kids. It's a financial obligation, right? You gotta think about it. Them little folks, they didn't ask to be here, but hey, you do grown things, you're gonna get grown results. So you need to keep that in mind and have a game plan in place, have money saved up. What we did, we had like some money saved up just for like baby shower, hospital stuff the baby might need. So we had that cushion, right? So that way if something happens, something pop off, hey, it's there. 3, so what them villages looking like? Do y'all got family in the area? Are y'all stranded? Meaning you're in a whole different state and no family is around. A village, having a strong village, a strong church family, whatever the case may be, is very essential, because those times where your daycare closed, or those times where somebody's sick, or those times where you got to do something, you got somebody to call on, or shoot, even if you need a break. We do it all the time. Hey, y'all come get this baby for the weekend. We about to do this, that, and the third. So it's just one of those things. Make sure your village is strong and you know exactly, what your resources are. I say 4, keep your head down. It's a journey. Keep working. A lot of relationships don't make it past, the postpartum stage. And not necessarily saying just like, what the wife goes through after having the baby sometimes. I'm just talking about after you have the baby, 6 months, few years in the baby's life, a lot of it don't make it past those years or those months for the simple fact that people are always putting the baby first over their relationship. Y'all still gotta date. Y'all still gotta have fun. Y'all still gotta, do different things. That's something we're still working on, but it's also, we made a commitment, so that way, whatever happens, we continue to work through whatever we may be going through for the greater good of the relationship, baby or no baby. So you just gotta keep that stuff in mind, and always be willing to learn, because there's always things that we're gonna have to learn from our kids, from our partner, because everybody's changing. Your wife just had a baby. As a man, you may have gained some weight. Both of y'all may have gained some weight. Y'all may be trying to lose some weight. Y'all may have just bought a house. Y'all may be moving out of house, moving into a different state. So things are always constantly changing. So being adaptable is very crucial in your fatherhood, motherhood, relationship, marriage, etc.